our paid ads, which like in hindsight, we ended up just sending all of that money to the CRA, which is basically the IRS. Instead of having that tax write-off and growing our business, we just paid taxes instead. So again, not something I recommend. Once you get that momentum in paid ads, I don't care if the end of the world is coming, do not shut your paid ads off if they are working.
Well, remember like the CPLs were ridiculously low from like March till I would say like November. Cost per lead went down by like 60%. At least on just a real estate side, just for buyer leads and stuff, and mortgage leads. I don't know about B2B leads, because all my stuff I always did just cold calling, get clients and stuff. But yeah, and you guys turned the ads back on at some point.
So then we turned them back on. I want to say like, I think we went like 2 months with no paid ads. And like, which was, it's
And
like,
then you were like this. You were like this, like, yo, man, I need the fucking paid ads, man. Come on, bro. Like,
put
can,
those
can you
things
hook?
back on. But
Okay.
we did that. That was literally us. But then it's like you turn paid ads off and then you have to like get this like momentum up again. So then we
Right.
rebuilt our sales team because like basically our whole team left us. They're like, you're not running paid ads. See you guys
Bye.
later.
Right.
So we rebuilt our sales team and then we hired this closer. He wasn't a high ticket closer. He was what felt like at the time the greatest closer on the face of this planet because he was just phoning us every 5 minutes. Close the deal, close the deal, close the deal, close the deal. I'm like, this guy is superhuman. Like we need this guy on our team. So we partnered with this guy, which was a bad idea. And this is important to remember. Partners are not a good idea. After a few months and signing contracts, we started to realize that our customers were like, yo, like the service that you guys are selling isn't the actual service that we're getting. So then we started to realize the reason why this guy was selling so well is because he was basically lying to all of his prospects to get the sale. And then we got stuck in this terrible partnership because of the contracts that we were in. I don't know what that noise is. Is that just people joining?
Yeah, that just people jumping in.
Okay. Apparently I'm a noob at meetings. So we got stuck with this guy for 4 months because of the contracts. And it was just like 4 months of like abusive hell. This guy like pretended like he owned an agency, pretended like he knew all this stuff. And like after we've been scammed so many times by people, like you would think we would be a little bit more critical of people and we weren't. So like we're idiots. So learn from this mistake. If you're watching this, don't trust people. So 4 months of hell.
Yo, Jade, that's so easy to say, but it's so hard to do. Like, I think everybody on this call has been screwed multiple times. If you're close to 30 or anywhere above 25, you've been screwed so many times if you've been in business. Like, I don't even know. I just trust people and then let them fuck up afterwards. Like, because it's like otherwise you're just gonna be stuck like just by yourself, and you can't move a mountain by yourself. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like it's almost something that it's inevitable. As long as you
Right.
don't sign contracts that make them a partner in your business,
Yeah,
that's
the whole partnership thing, that's 100%. Because I had a partner in Canada, and then he couldn't open up a bank account here. This was like 5 years ago. We were building LinkedIn automation software, and I ended up partnering with this dev guy in Toronto, and like then he vanished, and like I couldn't do anything with the LLC because like I listed him as a half percent, like a 50% partner, but he vanished. Like so, we couldn't move a bank account, we couldn't do anything. Like it was just crazy. So uh, yeah, yeah. So careful with the partnership thing.
yeah, very careful. Like bring people on, bring employees, bring on contractors, bring on white label agencies, bring on everything, but protect your own business with your
Yeah.
life. Like that's pretty much my only piece of advice because you're going to get screwed over. Like at the end of the day, like sometimes perception of being screwed over isn't actually even being screwed over. Like sometimes people do exactly what they say they were going to do, but if your perception is that you had a different expectation, then you're
Facts.
probably going to feel that way. Like that happens in this exact niche all the time. How many times do our customers come to us and they're like, yo, this isn't what I paid for? And it's like, what do you mean? Like, I'm getting you leads, I'm getting you appointments. Isn't that
like,
what we kind of talked about?
at this point, I'm literally like, I just guaranteed a service. Like, we'll do the technical part for you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I can't guarantee you'll meet somebody at the escrow table. Like, what if something happens with COVID and lending changes for some reason, where I don't know what you guys call them in Canada, but like in America, it's appraisers and stuff. What an appraiser can't physically go out to your house and check the value of your house and it's not going to close. So, like, how can I guarantee you like anything in 30 or 60? You know what I mean? So,
Oh,
you just so many
exactly.
variables. I hear you.
It's yeah, I find like guarantees are just like a race to the bottom with pricing. It's like every single time you add a guarantee into your offer, it's like you're gonna have to end up giving someone their money back. You're gonna get charged back. So we're the same way. It's like, here, we're gonna run ads for you. Are you cool with that? You're gonna get leads and appointments. If you happen to be in the most expensive part of California,
Yeah.
spend more money or don't complain. Like, I'm sorry, but
It's
that's
an
the way it is.
auction for God's sakes. Like Facebook is an auction. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's so funny. So that's a lesson to be learned. Like, sure, I say that these people scammed us, but I mean that's the same thing as our customers saying we scammed them, just because like perception
Tomato,
is
tomato, tomato. It is what it is.
exactly. So on to the next thing. After we got out of that partnership, we rebuilt our sales team with a bunch of rookie salespeople. And really easy to sell offer plus rookie salespeople means that you're probably going to sell to a lot of rookies, which means you're going to get clients from hell. So
Yeah.
we fixed our sales offer to attract better salespeople. So instead of just paying them like peanuts, we really jacked up our offer so that our salespeople were actually making good money so that we could get better skilled salespeople.
Right.
We fixed our offer to attract better clients instead of like, the guarantee that it's a race to the bottom. We got rid of that. Same thing. It's just like, here's what we do. We're going to do it for you. Take it or leave it. And then we rebuilt our agency from 0 to 100K in 3 months again, closing 24 to 30 clients per month, all from paid acquisition. That's pretty much the only way that we get clients, which I'm actually quite lazy when it comes to prospecting. I don't like prospecting. I find it awkward and weird and whatever. So we just do paid ads.